Get that going. So let... Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. That goes there. Get the game back up. Yeah, Gundyr was the last thing I played. I couldn't remember. Alright. So then, let's move this off. Attack a little bit so I can see... Where's my view channel? Did I get in time? Yeah. Perfect. Turn that off. Alright. The real question is... Yeah, no, it won't let me leave from here, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I might have to leave anyway. So I'm trying to think what the move will be. That's already a pretty sizable focus increase. Have I picked up? I've granted one clarifying bolus. Not great. And I don't think I have any cured meat. I think I'll hold out till I try to get to the bottom, into the Abyssal Woods proper. Oh yeah. And before I start running through this dungeon, where is on my spreadsheet Jory? Weak to slash and fire. That's really about it. Yeah, actually, it's probably a boss that I'd want to use my incantations for more than anything. Attacking him normally would probably be the move. Dagger Talisman also wouldn't be a bad idea. But do I want to sacrifice the defense? Yeah, probably sacrifice Ritual Shield. Given the fact that all of the individual projectiles is going to burn through my resources. Oh, and I should also turn this on, shouldn't I? And swap these out for that. Not that I'm going to be able to menu that close to Midra, but it's not going to stop me from trying, I don't think. Alright, can I? Don't. Okay. Is that... There's a stamina talisman over here. I don't know how... I feel like I potentially see the merit of it, but I don't know if it'd actually be worth it, because since I'm using primarily heavy attacks and weapon arts, might not be a bad idea to bolster my stamina resources. But then again, I don't feel like I'm running out too often, if I recall correctly. It's an option, but I don't know if it's worth giving up my other talismans, especially since my cosplay has made me feel I shouldn't take the prisoner chain off. He just going this way? Oh, he didn't even aggro. Maybe because it's dark. Grabbed the ladder, I heard him move. Or maybe he did aggro, or was that the guy from earlier? I don't remember now. Oh. Well, now, hold on. Did I... Alt tab, give me a sec. No. For a second I thought the stream lost connection, but I don't think that's the case. Hold on. Whoop. Bear with me. I think it was actually just the web page itself that was being weird. Very strange. Oh well, I'll keep an eye on it. Probably not a huge deal. Okay, there's a big mouth imp. I don't have that on currently, but you wonder what I could do. Why not? I have 5 of these and I'm never going to use them for anything else. That's the... Okay. I don't know how I got away with that just then. Not to worry, not to worry. I guess I could use the stamina here to run more, but again, it's not really all that necessary. Okay. Dude! The small imp got me. Whatever. Just get going. Okay. Dude. Probably should have just punched him. Is it even necessary to send that down? I think so. Yeah, multiple playthroughs. I still don't know how this dungeon works. But anyway, we're at Jory now. I feel like I'm concerned about the big guy and his body slams. That would be one reason why I wouldn't want to, but then again, most other damage I feel like I'm gonna suffer is gonna be holy, and having that add up, so maybe, well, fire is another one, but then again I'm in water, so I don't know. We'll give it a try this way. Oh yeah, and I can rely on crab. I'm stupid. Don't have to worry about physical as much. Anyway, let's get Dragon Claw out. Nice. Nice. Oh. Nice. Alright. What? Oh, I'm out. Uh-huh. Ah, yeah. Look at that. With the crab, I'm doing fine. What? Let me out! Can I? Yeah, a little bit of a drive-by. Alright, again! Drink. Can I? Oh, I thought I could. Get the backstab. He knocked me down? I didn't even consider that being an option. Okay, can we stop this, please? Alright, Dragon Claw. Free aim. Oh, I'm out of... Stop. I mashed. I'm overcomplicating this, I think. Ugh. Run away. Okay. Oh, I missed a backstab. Kill him. Okay, a little rough. The Dragon Claw wasn't doing as much damage as I would have hoped. And I've kind of made that more complicated than I need to. If I just threw in some impaling thrusts, that probably would have worked better, but still cool. A rare instance of a boss with large groups. So I can actually justify using my spells. But I was using them pretty carelessly, so that made them less effective. Now then, what was I even leveling? Probably dexterity. Was I trying to get that up to 80? Because I should be at like 75, I think. 71. Right, because I have 6. So I need 9 more dexterity levels till I reach the... Well, it's not really the hard cap, because you can take it all the way up to 99. What I wanted to do real quick was, I believe it's the Bellum Church guy. He'll sell strips of meat. And that's another thing, tanking. Because of my tanking build, that allowed me to go in and just slap him around with the Dragon Claw. Alright. It should be this guy. Granted, I think he'll only sell me 3, but hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah. Actually, well, I wouldn't have the crafting materials anyway if that was right. Also, it's a good thing I had the golden braid on, because even with it, the holy damage was bursting me down. Good to know. So now that I have this, I guess... Actually, do I have the stealth talismans? No. So what's going to be best here? Maybe just back to the physical? Definitely don't need dagger talisman on right now. Maybe also, do I just want to put the clarifying horn on now? I'll hold off. Okay, back to the DLC. And to... should just be this. Do I have my markers around? I see the... Is the black one still dead? Oh no. That's so weird. Honestly, I think what happened was the cap wasn't fully on, so the tip dried out. But then I put the cap fully back on, and then it saturated the foam again. Anyway. Now we get to have the fun time of slowly running through the Abyssal Woods. There shouldn't even be that much to comment on, because it's pretty easy to play this rather safe and avoid most interactions with enemies. But I think I could be using... No, the horse already. Soft limits. I suppose there is the NPC over here. Which would... I mean, I guess it's a good test to see just how much madness resist I truly have with just the first stage of the talisman. Yeah, and I guess I can go ahead and swap the crab out for you. Okay. Just a cheeky... I mean, the maddening hand guy, I think he's just further up the road. There he is. Okay. Drag 'em all. Okay. That also works, I guess. Okay. Oh, I almost got hit by an inescapable frenzy. And he interrupted me. Oh. Dude. Honestly, the hardest part there was just he kept somehow evading all my attacks through strafing. But yeah, I already seem to have a good amount of focus. I mean, does his armor just give a lot of focus? Or maybe it's a mask. Yeah, I guess it's the mask that's doing it. Well, either way. Not bad. Alright. I can't get back on the horse, so let's just try to make our way over to the church efficiently. Oh. Not very efficient. I'm getting stuck on rocks. Go around the giant rat. Stay up on the side, because... No, the winter lanterns are after. I just have a clean, straight shot to the church. Eventually. Okay. Got the map. Maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just give me some clarifying boluses for free? No. Forgot that was there. Alright, get all my stuff back. Now then. Honestly, I think this is just faster. Though I do need to. I don't need to, but for the sake of posterity, I will mark that off. And now we will head west? Is that? Yeah, I guess just straight west. You guys drop the right type of meat? Wow, that one didn't. Is this where the first winter lantern is? I say again. Around this. Well, no, because it warns you like 5 different times before you hit it. Whoop. Why am I doing it like this? To not track the rats, which I didn't do. I'd be really stupid about this. I think I am. I've forgotten how this dungeon is structured. Then again, that's the point. Just head due west. And I should get there in due time. I might want to get off this ridge. I don't know if I'm going to have a place to get down over here. Or I'm just going to fall to my death. So I think this is the outcropping I'm looking for. Yeah, it should be. Is that? Oh, I can't even tell what I'm looking at. I think I need to go back over here some. Oh yeah, the Grace. Forgot there was a second one. Shit. I can survive this. I guess the goat just hit me with madness by looking at me. I don't know. Yeah, that's the first one. Okay, apparently my aim is terrible today. Alright. And apparently without locking on. Okay, threaded the needle perfectly. Uh-huh. Okay, I blame the wall on that one. Okay, there we go. It's not that hard. Where's his item? He dropped at his tail. Okay. This is indeed the correct spot. And right there is what I am looking for. Okay, mark that one off. And back in it. For more running. Can I... Again, is this another spot where I won't be able to jump down? Did he see me? Okay. Apparently it did. But I'm too fast on the draw. See? No harm done. I will drink this, though. Okay, this time I will crouch. Should I wait for him to turn around? Probably. Oh, but that would take forever. I'm just gonna fall down here, and if he sees me, I'll just quit out again. No, that's got them eyes that'll aggro him. Where's he facing? He's already turning around. Okay, we're in the clear. At least I've somehow managed to get to the Abyssal Woods during the daytime. The last couple times I've played this, it's been at night, so you can't see shit. I have favorable weather this time. Any more of those plants? Oh, and there's a train. Luckily they can't hear that. Am I really gonna have to wait for this guy to go all the way through? I guess so. Where's even the next? I guess I'll just round this route. You didn't see shit. Alright. Easy does it. Where am I? Yeah, I'm clear to just head south. Alright. Like straight south? I'm facing east. Like an idiot, I need to be going this way. Okay. Is that an item on the ground? No, I'm insane. Alright, now it's getting a little hazy, but I should already be pretty close to the manse, so there might be one more winter lantern. I don't remember, but I don't think so. Can't use my map. This way. Well, if I had gotten the sweet spot, that would have killed. Jump. Oh, come on. What? That just went straight through him. Whatever. I should really be looking at this compass more. It is a useful resource, but anyway. There, we can... Whoa, the camera. Again. There's the manse. Okay. Could have been worse. It was only about like 10 minutes. Now, is there anything I actually have to grab in the manse? I don't believe so. So I should be clear to go right on in. And through. Okay. Now, should I just go ahead and get set up for him now? Honestly, fire might just be the better move. He does a decent amount of physical damage, but I feel like most of what he does is elemental. And again, well, no, I won't have crab if I want to use the... Yeah, no, he's already there. What are you? Torn diary page. Just lore. Yep, crouch worked. It's not going to work here, but... Luckily, I'm fast as fuck. Uh-huh. I think I made a mistake. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Can we actually pull the lever, please? Did you hear that? See. Don't really have good eyes on it, but... Okay. Then... Where did it move? Here. I'm stupid. Ah, we're chilling. He can't go up a ladder. So... He can do that, though. That's a little concerning. What's also concerning is that these guys are going to try throwing shit at me. But I should be in the clear. Okay, head on up. Cross here. Whoop. Over to here. Go grab that grace. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, because you can see the arena from here. Can you actually see him from here? Yes, you can. Little well frame shot. Okay. Cool. What's my AR like right now? Decent. Nothing special. I feel like I'd want something closer to 1500, but not much you can do when there's not really any legal buffs. I mean, I do have Cragblade, but frankly, Impaling Thrust is just way better than any other option I have. I'd inflict a switch. Can I? Barely. Anyway. Allow me to... Oh, you turned around. Oh, wow, I killed. Got a better roll. Okay. Open this door, because why not? He didn't follow. Should take me pretty close to the lever. Yeah, right there. Dude, that's gonna kill me. Are you fucking with me, dude? What the hell? Well. Not much to be done about that. The only problem is that my souls are all the way up there now, so I guess I actually want to go to the Manse Hall. To that shortcut I just unlocked to get my souls, which are going to be up top. Up and up. I mean, it's only 50k, but alright, let's play this safe this time. Can I make it to the top layer? Yes, I can. Nearly didn't make that, though, because I dropped the input. Free torch that I can't use. We'll just go this way. Oh, and then get stunned by the fall damage. We hit the grace. Have I not taken any damage? I have not. Alright. Shut up, dude. Quit being dramatic. Dude! You motherfucker. Of course, there's another one. Oh, I see what's happened here. What I want to do is... That's why it was already equipped. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. There. Alright. For funsies. Wow, it barely even does anything. Is that gonna count? Oh, I don't know if I should have. It did not. Well. How? Is he really shooting shit through the fog wall? Nice. Had a feeling that would work. Okay, well, haven't done that much damage so far. Okay, why am I not attacking? Poke. Poke again. Whoop. Dude! Whatever. I blame the enemy at the start. Oh, but I seem to be doing fine madness-wise. I was so preoccupied with trying to get the white meat off that I wasn't even thinking about anything else. I think the fire's working fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's doing fire damage. Why wouldn't that be counted as fire? It wouldn't be holy. Yeah, I think my equipment loadout is pretty alright right now. Oh, the big difference is... Okay, let's do this at the start this time. Okay. Alright. Drink the That's not the potion! Oh, God. I skipped the cutscene again. Poke. Poke. Uh-huh. Nice. Oh, I should probably put on the dagger talisman. Top off. That was not safe. Okay. Alright, R1's line up pretty good here. Get close. Alright, again. Stagger? No. Now. Alright. Okay, this is going pretty well, which isn't great because I didn't watch the cutscene, so I don't know if you can actually... see your character in it. Uh-huh. Yeah. For a build that's based around poise damage against a boss with low poise, I'm doing pretty well for myself. Okay, that was a really early dodge, but I just got the positioning right. Okay, this'll kill. Well, hopefully that cutscene didn't matter. Pretty slick, but I mean, Midra really isn't that hard of a boss. I just got thrown off on that first attempt, so what can you do? Alright. Pretty easy. Pretty fun though. Unlike a lot of humanoid bosses in this game, I feel like Midra is one where I don't feel at such a great disadvantage mid-rolling compared to late rolling. Actually, I'd probably just use this, right? No, I'm an idiot. Okay, I think these are all worth like 30k, so... I'll have to watch that back to see if the clarifying white meat even helped at all. Okay, where's Crab? And didn't need the backup bolus. Put that back on in preparation for... What's her name? Romina? Get another... I just need to get up to 74. How's my attack? It's getting up there. Who am I gonna go after next? Shouldn't be rocking that as much. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Fuck is this guy's name? Gaius. God damn it. This happens to me all the time. I'll forget the name of something, and then, like, when I'm mere moments away from finding the name after looking it up, in this case, looking it up on my cheat sheet, I remember what it is. But anyway. Yeah, he's real resistant to slash, so most of my attacks are going to be awful. You know what that means. More impaling thrust spam. As for everything else, what's on my physic? I wonder. Opaline hard tier. You know what? That's not bad for this guy. Drink the potion. Eat the crab. Can I lock on? Wow. I love defense. Poke again. My thrust is better. Whoop. Alright, still got it. Top off. Alright, still got it. Poke. 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 Why am I making this overcomplicated? Alright, that was early, but I thought that the crab was gonna really screw me up there. Uh-huh. Oh. I thought he was gonna do the head swipe. Alright. Oh, I am out of stamina. Like I said, what would happen? Whoop. You know what? That could be worse. Okay. This is kind of a clusterfuck, but I suppose it could be worse. Whoop. Get away from that. Alright, that time I just didn't press the button. Alright. Good. Dude, it'd help if I could just hit the boss. Wow. I think I am just getting really lucky with these hitboxes. Again. Oh my god. Maybe my luck's run out. Two. Alright. Let's not be so greedy. Top off. Cheeky drag them all. It didn't kill! Okay, that's cool though. Alright. So, I'm definitely getting more confident with these DLC bosses, I guess. Or maybe I just have a very tanky build. Did you see how much those charges were doing? It was nothing. You just take them on the chin. It wasn't even like a fifth. Very nice. Not that I really gain anything from this, but still. Happy with those turn of events. Alright, now let's give the Ulvenarch a nice wide berth. Bit of an underwhelming fight, all things considered. A little janky with our hitboxes missing each other, especially towards the end there, but hey, it's a first try victory and a comfortable one at that. Love me a defensive build. Now then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I put them all separate. The idea being I made a number for each of the pickups, not just their vicinity, I guess. So, that wraps that up then. I guess we tie up loose ends around the map and then just head to Rao and finish it off. So, we'll go Jagged Peak because I don't like Meteor. And I want to put that off just a little bit longer. These are 3k, that's like 90k. That's not enough for a level. Alright. What do I want to go for here? Why does that make that go up? That must just be a glitch, right? That is a glitch. Weird. Yeah, because I mean, this is going to be a long fight. I don't know if I'm going to spend a hell of a lot of it at max. I also don't know how much his physical damage is really going to bother me. Nah, I don't want to give that up. I think these resistances across the board are going to be pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to hang on to my Bluestus. I feel like it's going to be kind of hard to hit him. What the hell happened there? Anyway, grab up. So, I'm going to want extra for all the times I'm going to miss. Alright. Actually, why am I locking? Alright. Oh, you know what? I should probably thrust into his stump there. Okay. Like, not like that. Ow. Uh-huh. Honestly, normally I would not recommend locking on for Bale here, but it might be helpful because I am using thrust damage. What are you doing? I have to really maintain my positioning well though to make this work. Oh. Uh-huh. Actually, let's stay locked on. Why don't we? Okay. Let's see about this. Oh, that's the second time today that I fucked up the... Oh. The camera. I got too close. Oh. I should have just done a light attack. Or better yet, punched. Ah, yeah, you see, I'm too close now. Alright. Whoop. I was also too close there. Drink. Okay. Poke. Poke. Ugh. I really wish the camera wasn't flicking around so much. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, I am landing a lot more hits than I typically do. Is he gonna do the carpet bomb? Come on, just little bites. Oh, dude. This is not where I want to be. Okay, there's the carpet bomb. Okay, there he is. Holy shit! Okay. No. Alright. Let's get our bearings again. Okay. Drink a potion. Alright, what is he doing? Alright. Can I? Nope. Can't? Yes, I can. Well, we traded. God. How many opportunities are there really to trade with him? Alright, not the smartest idea. Oh shit. Oh, I'm against a wall. This... Yeah. Could have seen that coming. Well, I hit him. Whoa. Poke him. Dude! Holy shit. How am I surviving this? I haven't hit him in so long. Poke him. Oh! I didn't attack immediately because you can follow that up. Okay. It's a little janky, but... my pre-existing Bale skill means I have the tool set necessary, an understanding of his moveset. Oh, can I get out from... Alright, here's a little Elden Ring lore for you, mechanically. So what makes the camera so especially bad in this game, right, and so problematic, is the fact that depending on where you're facing will change what moving forward on the control stick does. So when I get stuck under his head like this, my DI on the control stick gets completely screwed up and I start just running in a bunch of weird directions and thus starts fucking up my rolls. It's a complete crapshoot. And since a lot of these endgame bosses are real picky with how you dodge them, it becomes very challenging to keep up with their onslaught when forward keeps changing on my control stick. Alright, enough explanation. Let's actually try to kill him. Alright. Can I get the run? Yes, I can. Alright, just little bites, please. Not those bites. Alright, top off to be safe. And a poke. And a carpet bomb. Oh, I didn't do the follow-up dodge correct. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? No, I'm not. Oh, dude. I should have just attacked at the end there. That was not a smart choice. Oh well. I did spend quite a while explaining myself. That was just unlucky. It was a bad roll, damage was. Okay. But this really isn't going to be all that bad. Locking on does seem to be working pretty good. Okay, I am very lucky that the potion didn't actually go off. Okay. This is a really bad situation to be in. Let me run. Coax him into doing an attack here. Oh. Ah, dude. Well, stamina coming back into play again. Yeah, that was the little hit that got me before, too. Yeah. They're... Okay, I should have just run. The only problem with playing locked on like this, like I was saying, is once you get under his head, it's almost impossible to move. Of course... What? Why the fuck does the fire start there? Anyway, he can't hit me from here. And I can't hit him. He barely traveled anywhere. Luckily, if he does follow up with that, that kind of fixes things because he gets off. He's no longer on top of me. Can I? No. Oh, dude. Alright, this is not going as well. I'm not getting as many hits off at the start. Alright. Strafe. Away from the corner. Oh, well, I'm stuck against a wall again, which isn't good. Okay, but I was smarter this time. I ran forward before dodging the dash. Smack. So I recover faster. Delay a bit to make sure that hits. Alright. Smack. Run away with the invincibility. Okay. Okay. Crab. Poke. Oh, I couldn't see the tail. Whoa, why are you right here? Why do I keep doing that? Okay, luckily I'm really close, so... Alright, run away. Oh, poke? No! Alright. Reassess. Okay. Dude. Smack. So there's less end lag. Poke. Lock off. I can't see it again. Oh, I blame the wall again. Oh! Again, I blame the wall. One poke and a heal. Nope. Now we heal. Double chug. Okay. Poke. Poke. Oh! Not good, because that put me really low on stamina. Okay. Okay. Just run to back up. Poke again. No. Now I want a stylish finish. Swipe. No, come on, dude. I can't have any fun here. Whatever. That was ugly, but... yeah. It's certainly possible to fight him locked on. It takes a very decent understanding of the fight, I guess, to do it. But you can fight him locked on. And I guess this means one more level. Probably need to use 2 of these. Yeah, I mean, I am wasting some, but probably doesn't matter that much. Alright, level up. One more there. Cool. Yeah, it's good to know in the future, especially with other thrusting weapons, that it's not improbable to fight Bale locked on. It's just not the best idea, especially if you're using a weapon that doesn't have great range. But then again, I guess the amount of safe openings he truly has would mean that even if you are using a smaller weapon, you have enough time to close the distance. Because when I was just using my regular attacks, and well, it's going to do regular attack and heavy, but I'm in a place where I can't attack. Using those, I had plenty of time to recover. Okay, I've already done all this. I think I have to talk to him. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I guess I have to quit out. Okay. Press the button. Is this really the build I want to go for? Yeah. Yeah. I will want Dragon Claw out, I believe. That should actually take care of the finger crawlers if I stay up. That's actually a good thing to... I can't see because my hand's still a little jittery. Mostly because I'm cold. I should have worn a longer shirt today. I wasn't expecting it to be overcast. Anyway. Meteor. Actually, Meteor probably would be better to just be using heavies instead. It's going to depend on how my attacks line up. Oh, I totally forgot to use Dragon Maw on Bale. Oh well. Max cast speed. Nice. I'm not gonna win this first attempt, it doesn't matter. Just go. Oh, time for my favorite boss in this game. Never looking forward to it. Alright. Crab up, potion up. Let's have a good, clean fight. This is definitely one that I am not gonna even attempt to try to... Uh-huh. Oh, dude, that's slightly off. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, recovered. Alright, slash damage doing pretty good. Why did I lock on? Get in front. Why did I do that? Top off. Jump. Oh! She didn't do the 3 earlier, so I just forgot about it. Oh. Barely managed to avoid that. Luckily, I seem to be keeping her in aggro range. Alright, all around front. What? I hate this boss. Really? Couldn't move. Okay, what do you want to do? I'll live with that. Dude, it happened again. Okay. God, I fucking hate this boss. What are you doing? Well, there's nothing you can do about that. Alright. Awesome. You can't, dude. Hate this fight. I don't even know where I'd improve from there. Because, I mean, there's not really much other equipment that would be useful. Well, what would be useful is if I wasn't getting hit by AoEs when I really ought not to be. So yeah, I really shouldn't have come in with any blue Estus. Get around front. Dude, again with the fucking AoEs. Get out of this. Nice. Gotta remember, hyper-aggression is the way to go for Meter. That was not the move I thought she was gonna do. Top off. Okay, around the corner. Really? Top off. Is there one more? No, I think I got them all. Well, not much I can do about that. Might as well do this. You almost done? Oh, really? Well, I somehow threaded the needle. Okay. Don't go that far away, because then you're going to do the stupid laser attack. Getting close. Double chug. Run underneath. It's over here. Don't laser. Dude, can you turn around? This really is a fighting game. I fucked up the turnaround. Oh, never mind. Are you kidding? Well. Actually, I think this might secure my victory. If I just bite. Okay. Well, can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. I mean, that's just a strategy for meta. Burst her down at the start of the fight before she starts doing all that dumb shit. That way you don't have to get through much HP at the end. I am feeling a lot more confident on these bosses this go around. Still don't like them, but... Well, I don't like her. What do I want to level up now? Because, I mean... How many points would I need? I'd need to get... If I took off the openly and hard tier, got up to like 89 with my talismans, then I guess I could get max, which would be kind of good. But then again, I don't know. Arcane would be fun. Fuck it. We're doing Arcane instead. How many? 2. That's 60. It's not enough. Alright. Next boss, which actually shouldn't be as close because I still haven't explored Ancient Ruins of Rao. Do I really only have 2 left? I guess so. Well, 3 if you count Letta. Alright. Oh wait, I can use my horse now. Oh, and... Where is Ritual Shield? That'd be more helpful right now. Because I'm not really going to be running into a lot of magic here. Alright. Now the first... Because I already grabbed the Hippo Shard fragment. That's what I meant to say. So this whole first section I can just blitz through nice and quick. Kind of forgot about the Curse Blade. Might have triggered it like an idiot. Will I live? Ah, perfectly fine. Can I open this door? Yes. Yeah, you have to get quite a ways before you find the correct pot shadow. Let's see here. I think I want to go even down here, right? This time no fall damage. Through here? Should take me to where the scorpions are? Yeah, because it's the side of the wall that's facing out in the open. Or shit, did I leave? I might have gone too far. No worries. We're just gonna grab the Grace and this Scatty Tree fragment by the cross. That's what we'll do. Kind of a shame to have to retrace the steps. I mean, do I really need 20? Yeah, it's a tank build. I want the best opportunity possible to take as little damage as possible from Radon 2. For no other reason than, I don't know. I don't even have a reason. I want it, damn it. Now I have to go back. But I think I know where I screwed up. I think when I hit that, well, fell on top of that spirit spring, I should have gone the other way. And that would get me to the correct spot. Famous last words. But I mean, this should really be the last truly out of the way scattered tree fragment, I'd imagine. So look at my list here. Yeah. I mean, unless I want to go for the one on the way to Euphoria, which I guess I will. Ah, yeah, it's you. Easy. Okay. Probably just be faster to do the load screen. Well, that's actually really convenient. That's not even that out of the way. Good to know for the future. I've said that like 50 times this playthrough, and I don't remember any of the instances that I was meant to remember for future playthroughs. Okay. This guy shouldn't be an issue. Oh, but you want to know what I should do? Where am I jumping down to? Here. Alright. Let me, yeah. First cave. Oh, and east cross. Did I hit that right? Yeah. West statue. Oh, I think it's just on the other side here. Should I be really getting this close to this dude? Ah, we're chilling. Alright, now where'd the cat go? Can I do this with my hand in? No. Let's get to the grace, damn it. Okay, while I'm in the animation. West Stat. Oh! I remember where this is. Okay. It's over here. For a second I thought I'd have to refer to my Scadu book. But no, it's just literally right there. I think there's also a curse blade in here, so I should be careful. Yeah. Okay. We're chilling. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have put the marker away quite yet. Then again, I'm not gonna chance doing it right now, because I'm about to enter a rot area. Do I have anything for... No? Maybe make a bit of a plan of attack here. Because if I get knocked off this horse, I'm gonna have to reset. Gundyr cannot get poisoned. Oh, best weapon in my opinion? Honestly... Oh shit, I got knocked off the horse. It's fine. It's less about the best weapon in this game and more what's the best weapon art. Or I guess, Ash of War. Considering the way that combat... Ignore that. The way combat works in this game, it's... Can I not get out of this? Or is the horse just too fat? The horse is just too fat. Alright. Let me... The way that combat works in this game, it's a lot more, I guess, on the macro scale compared to Dark Souls 3, where it's more about the exact frame data and timing of your R1. So... Come on, hit this. I can't explain while doing this at the same time. Meanwhile, in Elden Ring, they've balanced it out so that heavies and weapon arts are a lot more usable, I guess. Because of that, the kind of access to those different styles of attack, like with Impaling Thrust on this Pestglaive, is far more significant than the weapons themselves. So I guess in that sense, if we're talking about unique gear, ones that have unique skills that you can't get anywhere else, those might be more so in the running, like with, you know, some of the more famous cheese examples, like with the Blasphemous Blade. That would be in the running for one of the best. But I guess it also depends what you're trying to do. Because if you want to play safer, then I would probably say, yeah, something like the Blacksmith's Blade, and its HP drain is pretty good. On the other hand, just getting massive poise damage with something like Impaling Thrust or the Kotora's Revenge, I think is the one on, what's her name? I just fought her. Matter's Weapon? That would also work. But, yeah, it's really just the weapons that grant access to very powerful statuses, whether that is... Oh, I'm surprised I got hit by that. Whether that's poise damage or rot. Stuff like that would be the best, I'd say, given this game's combat system. Holy shit. Alright, just warming up. Really should have buffed while I was talking. I was making it a bit complicated, adding some spice to the encounter, giving her a bit of a handicap. Though I don't know if I really should be doing that, considering I don't really know how my attacks are going to stack up against her. Well, okay, it's looking like Impaling Thrust is still pretty great. But I want to stay kind of close so I can try to use it on her main body and miss. I'm just doing a bit of experimentation here. Oh, forgot to follow up. Jump. Jump again. That's another great one. Poison Flower Blooms twice. That can go on any weapon. That's another thing. Since Ashes of War are the main focus. Oh. And... Ah, that's a dead run. Can't get poisoned. What was it saying? Lost train of thought. Yeah, Ashes of War, since they can be put on any weapon, in many cases, like with Hoarfrost Stomp, again, de-emphasizes the weapon itself and more just the moves that you have access to with the given weapon. Okay. This time we buff first. Oh, and you wonder what I should have instead? Immunizing Horn Jar. That would have saved me some headache. Okay. Jump. Jump again. I forget how you dodge that one. Oh. Still not quite hitting her body. Jump. Okay. Nice. Oh, I forgot you can actually riposte her. Alright, top off. Whoop. Let's see. Feels nice that that is not an insta-kill in this playthrough, because it was for Ricky. Okay. Alright, I should stop using moves with such long recovery. Yeah, I forgot how to dodge that. Alright. There we go. Oh. It appears I'm having internet issues. I think. Oh no, it fixed itself. It's probably just a storm. There we go. Oh, that distracted me. And now I am a bit built up on... Interesting. Actually, I didn't look at her other resistances. I don't think I'm gonna get a cheeky peek at it. Should really pay attention to the fight and not be looking at everything except what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. A bit better. Ooh. Alright, I keep falling for that. Definitely rusty with Romina. Okay, this time I actually look at the screen so we can get the timing. Alright. Well, I was totally stuck in an animation there, but wasn't ultimately harmful. That was. A little. Top off. I don't need to be worried about topping off as much as I am, because I don't have Ritual Shield on right now. What are we doing? Okay. Again with this. Oh. Nice recovery. Yeah. Seems to be a rare instance where just R1s are my best course of action, which has not been the case with this weapon all that often. But the longer recovery of my bigger strikes that I've been relying on, it's just a bit too much. Ugh. Okay. Well, I guess I can... I'd say I'd look at that, but everything seems to be fine now. I don't know what had screwed it up earlier. Just saw the notification up on the side. Threw me off. Well, if that's the case, if I'm not using this, then what do I have off right now? I could put Ritual Shield back on. Could also put Ritual Sword, since I am staying at full health. Okay. Oh, and, well, the defense is nice. Though it is proving to be quite the long fight. Alright. I think I have a better sense of the strategy now. My main issue is that I can't seem for the life of me to remember how to dodge her attacks. Let's see. Uh-huh. Whoa. Oh, I actually hit her body. Again? Uh-huh. Just R1s. Jump. Jump. Damn. How much stance does she have? Okay. That much. Think. Actually, she has 80, apparently. What? Okay. I lucked out because I went under the ground. Dude. How have I completely forgotten how to dodge that combo? Alright, regular attack. Again, R1 more. Running poke. Oh, I can't hit her. Poke. Oh, get out of there, dude. What are you doing? There we go. Yeah, you just gotta get real close for that. 1, 2. Oh! I couldn't see. Alright. Of all bosses, I'm getting stuck on Romina. Alright. Hold together. Come on. Oh, I'm actually low on health. Every time she jumps in the air, I think she's gonna do Poison Flower Blooms twice, and I freak out a little because that is a very punishing move if you get it wrong. Poke. Oh, wow. That worked out. Not over there. Okay. Ugh. I really gotta get close and dodge that initial scorpion, not scorpion, centipede attack. Okay. Whoa. I could probably afford the top off for Lloyd's. Okay. Where are you shooting those? Over there. Yeah, that's really the thing. You want to stay close and dodge through. Uh-huh. Alright. Reassess. Whoop. Okay. Nice. Oh, but I'm stuck on the wrong side, dude. Okay, I am way too close. Dragon Ball? Nice. Alrighty then. A bit more friction than I expected with Romina. I mean, I expected a little bit because I thought it'd be a little challenging, what with the poison gimmick of the boss Slarp. But we pulled it off in the end. Oh, and I think that is actually every level 15 boss, I want to say? Oh, I didn't actually... There. Let me see the other side of this. Gaius, Bale, Metter, Jury, Midra, Romina. Yeah. Okay. Well, that means I can take this up all the way to 19. Oh. No, because it's 3 each. Once I actually get into any realm, I'll be able to take it all the way up to 19. Okay. And all these should get me another level. Also, I just started leveling dexterity again, even though I just said I wanted to do arcane for my talisman. Okay. Well, too late. How is my attack looking now? Okay. You want it to be around 1500 for Radon 2 in my experience. That's probably a little... Well, I guess I am using a bit of a heavyweight. or a heavy middleweight, so 1500 isn't amazing, I guess. Alright, watch this cutscene, because I'm probably going to be able to see myself. Yeah. I swear Midra is a cutscene where you can't see the player in it. Otherwise, I screwed up, because I skip that every time. That's interesting, at least. Romina is neat in the fact that she is a boss where it's still viable to use R1s in a game so heavily dominated by heavy attacks and skills. Nice bit of variety. Oh, and I guess I should have been doing some of these. I don't know, I'll do it at the end. I'm gonna have time today. I really only have 2 more bosses left. Definitely not gonna be done by the 2-hour mark, but 2.5, that sounds fair. No, Pepsi this time. Variance in the palette. Oh yeah, there he is again. And there he goes. Yeah, I already did all the... Well, since I did the NPC quest necessary, Fleta shouldn't be much of an issue. Now, granted, I think her and Dane are going to have too much HP for me to do my classic Dragon Ball burst down strategy. But it'll be at least a start. And hopefully that start will be enough to blitz down Dane before Letta spawns. Beyond that point, it's gonna... all bets are off. Okay. Let's just try to ignore the Divine Bird, if at all possible. Maybe with a cheeky quit out, we will see. Or maybe I'll just make it to the Grace before he can do anything. Okay. I'm beginning to realize I never actually really fought these things. Again. Okay. Wasn't expecting him to be able to close the distance so quick. Oh. That works. Gotcha. Spiral rise cross. Gotcha. Okay, so take that off, put on the braid and ritual shield. Full defensive kit. So, now where? Ah, should be fine to just run across. Never mind. Dude, what was that grab? Just moved me halfway across the alley. Can I make this? Cool. Oh, see, now I gotta top off though. Of course, Ritual Shield isn't gonna make as much of a difference when, yeah, that's all it takes to break it. Oh, but I guess what I could do is potion up. Is this where the first guy is? Yeah. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping for a backstab. Is he still following me? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, now for the actual fun part. Dude. God, I love a tank build. Very nice. Actually, my defense is... Hold on. Well, let's hit this before I start getting carried away. Yeah, it's pretty good. 80. Actually, it's about to go even higher, I think. Because now I'm at 19. Oh. Yeah, the internet's being real weird today. Very strange. Never had this issue before. But is it done dropping frames? I guess so. Very strange. Usually my connection's rather strong. Well, we'll see how the recording ended up. At the end of the day, not that it matters all that much. Okay. I was going to stop to check spiral rise cross off. Now then. This potion up. Oh, 1300. Crab up. Jesus. I just realized my mistake, but that should be fine. Finishes him off. Over to here. I don't need the Inquisitor Ashes. What am I thinking? Okay. Let's grab that. And it is not over there. Is it on this side? Yeah, it's off the side here. Let's not jump over the railing and risk overshooting. There we go. Then the wall. Uh-huh. We're fine. Need to be down over here anyway. Okay. On to here. I think I want to go down, not up. Okay. Okay, that wasn't a backstab. Ignore that. Alright. Now I want to go here. I hate this jump. Ugh. It's not as sketchy as it looks, but man, does it feel sketchy. Anyway, I don't actually need the Euphoria. This is all I want. Oh, I didn't know that was the counter they have for that enemy type. Anyway. This is the wrong space. Spiral Rise is where I want to go to. Okay. Now then. We go up here. Another instance where might as well. Granted, I feel like the enemies I'm about to run past mainly do magic damage, but never mind that. Dragging Claw could be potentially useful against these Gravebirds. Yeah, sort of. Hide behind the wall, re-up this, wait for them to close in. Uh-huh. Dude. Okay. We're chilling. Get up the... Nice. Gotta love poise. Uh-huh. Still not quite high enough damage. But I'll live. That is the... Revered Spear Dash. Top off for Lloyd's. Run in and poke. And now... Around the corner before he gets down. Grab you. Where is he? Did he not trigger? Oh no. Now that I got him on the screen, he walks. Neat. Okay. Anyway, he's gonna roar first, so... Or he didn't see me at all. No, there he goes. Okay. Move it right along. Fortunately, I am out of that, but I can at least use you. Have to keep moving. Where did I get all these souls? Was it just from those grave birds? It's kind of crazy. Uh-huh. Okay. Is that enough? Get a little bit of stamina back. I just need to hit the grace. Uh-huh. Nice. And schmack. I've never killed that guy before. Just goes to show the power. Is that a rare drop or is that guaranteed? Just goes to show the power of Impaling Thrust. Anyway. Cheeky Scatty 20. That is the level up. Then we'll do these just to get it out. Does not notify me about it. Okay, how many? None. Alright. Well done. Build-wise, want this to do extra damage to Letta with Impaling Thrust. I'll use to follow up. Or I guess it's more important for Dane because I want to burst him down. But yeah, anyway, this kit should be good enough. I'm going to go take a leak and then do Letta and Radon 2 to finish up this playthrough. Alright. Back to business, I guess. Yeah. I want to hang on to all of this. Oh yeah, what is the final state of my weapon? 317. Could be better. Could be worse, but could be better. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 Again. I want to go straight over the head. I keep getting pushed off to the side. That kind of works. Anyway. Am I taller than her? Oh no, it's just a slant. You done talking? Can I just... No, it doesn't let me attack. Yeah. Really? Hansbach's here? Oh no, there's just a different Sanguine Noble. Weird. Okay. Let's go Letta. Drink the... Eat the crab. Alright, now they randomized this so you can't spawn camp them, but... Alright. One. Yeah, no. It's a start, but... Okay, he's gonna heal. Alright, let's redux that. Maybe... Okay, that's better. Top off. Dude! Alright, enough time? Yes, kind of. Gee. Double chug. Schmack. Okay. The odds are now a lot more even. Sort of. Okay. Now Dragon Claw makes more sense. Dangerous. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, cool. She didn't throw a projectile. I think she's thinking about it, though. Oh. Well, I expelled her heal at least. Back out. Oh! Well, that's what I get for never using R1. I don't know how to zone with this weapon, despite 30 hours of game time. Uh-huh. She's still faster than me. Oh, you know what I should do? There we go. Schmack. Another heavy. Punch. Oh, the stupid arbitrary combo limit. Nice. That was cool. Since I can't rely on staggers with the poise damage, I had to use more of my kit. That's nice. We like that. For some reason, I thought that was only going to be 30,000, not 300k. I was a bit surprised there, looking at how much I just got. Anyway. Yeah, I'll grab Dane's stuff, why not? Yoink. Can't use it. Champ can use it. I can't. Yoink. Alright. Will give me a good few extra levels. Nothing huge, but it's nice. As for Radon, well, this might already be the kit I want to go with, because I don't know if I can afford to use Ritual Shield. It would be nice. Then again, what is also nice is strengthened skills. Then again, if I swap that out for the Blue Dew Talisman, there's a chance I have more. Oh wow, don't even have that many souls left over, and also it's a nice number. Huh, because I'm thinking regenerating FP, I mean this is real slow, it's like 20 seconds per. Then again, his attacks are really long. It could be 5 to 10 seconds between opportunities, so might not be a terrible option. Lets me use it more often. I wish I could get this off, but it's the prisoner chain. I don't know. We'll run it once, see what happens. Do I want to buff immediately, or is the cutscene gonna waste them? Let's just do the cutscene first.
And champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song.
Alright. The main event.
The vow will be honored.
And like most players, the boss in the DLC I've had the most experience with. Because like most players, I got stuck on him multiple times. Especially with Ricky. Probably going to need a few attempts to warm up and nail down my strategy. How I should apply my kit against his openings, but... oh, look at that. First boss versus the last boss. Gonna be real embarrassing for Radon if he loses to the first boss in the game. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't imagine I'm gonna first try this, so he'll at least get one up on me. Win the battle. He'll lose the war, though. I do not foresee myself getting stuck. Not when I have Impaling Thrust. I did not mean to drink the potion. Okay. Alright, what do we want to do here? Oh. Alright. Beautiful start. Okay, not bad. Right in the dick. Okay, if I actually got the running attack off there, that would have been pretty good. In phase 2, I would have gotten hit by that. Damn, my defense is good. Then again, since phase 1 mostly does physical damage, it's easy to tank through it. Why'd I do that? I do not have Ritual Shield on. I was lucky, though. Again. Damn. Okay, not bad. I don't know if I'd actually see my character. Also, it's not the end of the world that I used up my flask phase 1, because I can now use this first opening at the start of phase 2 to regen my FP. But yeah, I am seeing the merit to having Blue do over
Brother,
Alexander's charm, because I have already blitzed through a lot of my FP.
at long last you are returned.
Granted, it was 1 bar for 1/3 of his HP. And it's not like his holy defense in phase 2, which goes up.
Tarnished one.
His pierce defense stays the same.
Old order. If you have known sin,
So I don't know, maybe it does check out.
this world
Probably can't afford a Dragon Maul at the end to finish him, but
yield the path forward.
let's also not get carried away.
To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Alright, we're done. No funny business at the start of phase 2, please. Just go, thank you, straight into it. That's not the move I wanted to see. Okay, could be worse. Oh, I don't have the rune equipped. Top off. You actually gonna do it? Okay. Didn't need to do that. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, since I accidentally hit crouch, alright. Could be worse. Double chug. That is not the combo I want to see. Alright, drink the potion, run in a straight line. Am I gonna clear this? Barely. Oh. Hop off. Alright, I fuck this up every time. Okay, that was okay. Okay. Dude, you're kidding. First pull, Consort Radon. One try. I got a little close, but one try. Motherfucker can't even beat the first boss. Well, I guess that proves it. Dark Souls 3 is harder than Elden Ring. Couldn't even beat Yudex Gundyr. I mean, I had theorized that Impaling Thrust is arguably one of the strongest skills in the game, and especially good against Radon 2 since he's most susceptible to Pierce. But I mean, come on. It's a shame I didn't ration out my FP well enough. I would have finished it with a Dragon Maw for old time's sake, but whatever, keep it clean. No, what's even funnier is that, again, it was like one hit off. Just barely clutched that out. Like every other fight in this game. In this playthrough, I should say. Damn, so I died like twice to Romina. Maybe 3 times. The Consort Radon was the first pull. Jesus. Again, it's the power of a tank build. Yeah, just a little close. I see, now usually I'll wear the circlet of light as proof that I've done everything in the game, but that would ruin the fashion. Alright, well, that's every boss in the game, because I already beat the final boss. So, dump these into dexterity and... Oh, I was right. Fractured America. Alright, time to defile the Golden Order. Spread the Crucible, because I guess that's the... Yeah, mending rune to the Fell Curse. The closest thing to the Abyss, I'd say. Some primordial force that existed prior to the established order of the world. In the case of Dark Souls, the fire. In the case of Elden Ring, the Golden Order. Yeah, the fashion's pretty good. The face doesn't look as oblong. First try concert time, really? Got pretty cheeky at the end there, but with that risky heal to trade, but it worked out. Even all corrupted with the whole Puss and Man thing, I still made it. He still made it through. I didn't even need to go phase 2. That's the crazy part. Gundyr didn't even need to use his phase 2 moveset. Just Impaling Thrust. Wild.
Of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home.
Oh, is there...
Across the fog.
Because I haven't gotten the
Between.
perfect order ending. Regular Elden Lord. That could work for a bunch of these different bosses in this series. Like Champion Gundyr. He's meant to be a champion. Makes sense that he would follow the ordained path. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. The flap around the back sticking up doesn't always look great, but head on, yeah, that's a pretty solid Yudex Gundyr.
Of despair.
Beautiful. Alrighty then. So I guess concluding the playthrough writ large, yeah, Yudex Gundyr did pretty well. I mean, a lot of his kit was overshadowed by just a few select moves. Then again, that's kind of hard to avoid in Elden Ring. But yeah, those select moves were pretty strong. Dragon Maw at the start, which is the absurd high base damage. Being able to burst things down nice and quick. And then in the end game, just having access to Impaling Thrust is so useful. super powerful, not only pierce damage, but poise damage as well. Being able to leverage staggers as that supplementary damage, since he doesn't have access to status effects of any sort, or really any weapon buffs. I mean, I allowed Cragblade and I used it a bit early on, but man, even that weapon buff is just not nearly as good as Impaling Thrust is in most encounters. Of course, there were still a few that it wasn't super viable, like Romina. And I mean, I never really tried it that much against Meteor, but she's weak to slash, so the slashing move of the Halberd was better. Speaking of which, while my basic attacks weren't nearly as useful as my costly skills, having the slashing heavy not only allowed good horizontal coverage to maintain the poise damage so that it couldn't fully recover, but it was also nice in crowds. Even if my halberd wasn't doing amazing damage, it was nice that it could, at the very least, keep a steady stream of pain. But in crowds, I also have access to my spells such as Dragon Claw and Dragon Claw again, because I never really used. After all that work to get Crucible Tail, all those levels I had to dump into it, barely even used it past the early game. Because in most situations, enemies are not quite far apart enough to justify using the tail over the claw, since the claw has quite a large AoE to it. Even against Leto still being useful. Same thing can be said for Beast Claw, but that's more just of a case that the damage itself isn't super high, but it was useful in finishing off certain bosses quicker, getting that last bit of chip to get that last bit of HP. So, other aspects of his kit had a lot more niche use cases. Same thing kind of with the fist. I mean, it had its time in the sun during the Elden Beast fight and against Rykard, where I could just blitz him down with a bunch of really fast attacks. But I mean, in most cases, it was hard to justify using the fist when I could just make distance again, get back to neutral, and then use one of my stronger attacks. Though, against the tougher NPCs at the end, like with Letta, it did prove helpful as a sort of interrupt tool. Niche use case, but since Elden Ring is such a large game, it grants opportunities to explore these niche use cases. So, that's nice at least. But beyond that, it's kind of hard to, well, go beyond that in reflection on the build, the run, the boss itself, and how it translates to Elden Ring's combat, given that I don't have anything else to compare it against. I will soon, because I'm not going to wait too long before starting up Vort. I'm thinking, in order to have these, or this series go by quicker, I might double up on the shorts that I release, because that's usually what I use to frame my streaming schedule, is I stream once I need more shorts. I changed that today because I had initially other plans of what I was going to record, namely another podcast episode, but since I got home from work late, I couldn't get the last film I needed to watched, because it was 2.5 hours and it was like 10 p.m. by the time I did everything I needed to, and I feel like staying up late. So yeah, ended up finishing off the Gundyr playthrough a little earlier than I anticipated, so I do have a backlog of shorts. Anyway, the point is, I'd be streaming more often to get enough shorts to do 2 a day. And then that would let me finish this series quicker. And the videos related to it. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. Because I am getting closer to summer, and since I work in a seasonal city, namely a beach city, that would reduce the amount of free time I have Still, I should be able to pull it off just fine. Oh, you know what I never did? I was just blitzing through the end game there. I guess for posterity's sake. Hey, I got all the scatter fragments. Nice, we already knew that though. Alright, finish that off. So what, I fought like 6 bosses in this? 8 maybe? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I should still have like 4 shorts left to release from the last stream. Oh, I never cleared the Mesmer one from today off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 12. Where does that place me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's perfectly on the 27th, this Sunday. But then I have the appointment there. Okay, so Sunday would have to be when I do the podcast. That Thursday I have a doctor's appointment, so probably not going to be able to do it. Okay, yeah, no. So that all checks out actually rather perfectly. Couldn't have planned that better if I tried. Yeah. So at the end of the month, we start up Vort as well as the increased short output to get through the DS3 Boss LARP series faster, I guess. And at that point, I'll probably start streaming more on weeknights afterward, shorter streams, even if I'm only just getting a couple things done to keep up with the short output. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Planning now. There's not much else to talk about Gundyr-wise. What can I say? I just spammed Impaling Thrust. It worked pretty good. It worked especially good with the tanking build. It allowed me the leeway to maybe not so much play carelessly, but play aggressively and blitz through encounters. No, don't begin Journey 2. Nice. Alright. Level 71. Yeah. Not bad at all. Alrighty then. Oh, and in 26 hours. I was thinking it was going to be closer to around 30, but yeah. So, I mean, that's all I got today. The end of the month, again, around the 27th, that's Sunday. So, like a week and a half from now, I'll be back on to start Vort, I guess. Yeah. Alright, go ahead, quit game. Find my mouse, and we're